On the occasion of World Refugee Day 2023, commemorated in Uganda under the theme of Hope Away from Home, and on behalf of the United Nations family here in Uganda, I convey our appreciation to the government and people of Uganda for your hospitality to over 1.5 million refugees in the country. No one chooses to become a refugee, and anyone can become a refugee. Like most in the world, Uganda is currently experiencing difficult economic times. And despite that, in the spirit of Ubuntu and its open door policy to new arrivals, this year alone, 31,800 individuals have arrived from South Sudan and DRC. We are aware that the country is facing increased pressure because of the decreased funding from the international community for the refugee response. Also in Uganda, pressure is being felt on the environment and infrastructure in refugee settlements. For this reason, the United Nations family broadly recommitted to supporting the refugee response following a robust and consultative process in co-creating the UN's country-level commitments. This involved consultations with a broad variety of stakeholders, including government and line ministries, refugee hosting communities, and partners across the humanitarian and development spectrum. Our commitment to support includes empowering refugees to become more economically self-reliant and protecting the environment. The United Nations remains committed to addressing root causes and drivers of displacement across the region, working with the East African community and the Intergovernmental Authority on Development. Even as we all strive together to address root causes, we call on international partners to continue funding the refugee response in Uganda, which is acutely underfunded. We also call on the government and people of Uganda, despite the current difficulties, to continue to give refugees hope away from home.